I had an interaction when I was at the bank a long time ago, and in my interaction, this was an older lady, a much older lady. She was a senior citizen here in Edmonton, Alberta, and she had come to the bank wanting some help. Now, in her situation, she had lost her husband and she was a senior citizen. So I don't know if you know this, but senior citizens nowadays were taught to pay off their house, right? Do everything you can to just pay off your house. So luckily, when he had passed away, she had been left a free and clear house. Background about them, though, he did most or all of the working. So he had been the main breadwinner of the two of them. They had children. I forget how many children they had, but anyways, they had children. And what I found out when I talked to her was she had very little in terms of income because she was not the main breadwinner. And the very little government pension, and I don't even know if he had a pension, was not enough, and not enough so much for her to be able to afford meals. But she was living on cereal every day. And she'd come to the bank, and at the bank, there was really nothing I could do because she had no income. But there was one thing I suggested, and I suggested a reverse mortgage. Okay. Now, this is something that we don't do at the banks, but we can refer out. Now, she thought that was crazy because why would she put a mortgage on a house that was free and clear? She had wanted to stay in the house until she lived out the rest of her life. Like, why wouldn't she? She had lived there for 40 years. Why would she want to put a mortgage on there? And she was so concerned about her kids, her adult kids, leaving them something behind, and that was going to be the house. And so I had a really hard talk with her because she needed to know this. I had basically looked her in the eye and I said, look, I can't help you as a banker, but I can help you with some advice. And this is my advice. Now, what this is going to do is provide you some income until you can go leave this earth, basically. And can I be honest with you? And I remember sitting down with her, and I want to cry now because it was obviously memorable because I'm sharing this with you years later. But I told her, I said, if you were my mom and I knew you were eating cereal every day, I would say, forget the house, do what that lady said, and just live life. I told her that if you were my mom, I would want to make sure that you were taken care of. I don't care about the house. I can buy my own house or whatever the situation was. And so I really want you to understand that the choices you make right now in terms of your financial situation, hiding from it and just going about life and hoping it'll go away is not something you want to do. This lady, you would look upon her and see that she was probably taken care of because she had a free and clear house. But digging in, you would see that she was not given the right tools earlier in life to show her that she should be saving, that her and her husband should be saving, not just paying off the house. Of course, that's important, is becoming debt free. But you can't eat your house at the end of the day, right? You got to save something so that you can live in your retirement years. And by recognizing now that you got to do something so that later on in life, you're not looking like this lady. Remember that you are a mother. I'm not a mother, but you are a mother. You're a sister. You're a daughter. You may be a wife. People rely on you to take care of these kind of things, right? They want to make sure that you're okay. They don't care about any kind of rewards or inheritances. I know I don't. Don't rely on something that you don't even know is guaranteed. The only thing you can guarantee is what you do today. And if you don't do anything today, there's really no guarantee. So I hope this live gets out. I hope you share it. I think more people need to understand that the world is like this, and we need to get out there and help as many people realize that there's help out there. And I'm here. Reach out to me if you need anything. I hope you have an awesome day.